My name is Charles Johnson, and I'm here to persuade you to vote for the legalization of weed as a recreational use, so it's available to the public. I'm sure that everybody in this class has either tried weed before or will try weed, seeing as we are college students and it's just something that we are going to try. However, I think that it should be legalized so that it can be regulated, so it can be safe and used as something other than what we currently can get. So, as you can see on the first slide, those are two people. Those are two of my friends. Their names are Greg and Irene. They passed late April of 2022 due to fentanyl poisoning in a weed pen, which is a electronic way to smoke the weed. They passed due to fentanyl poisoning. The person that they bought it from had laced it. So one of my reasons, my reason number one, is going to be for the safety of it, the regulation of it. I think that if it's legal, it can be regulated. Somebody can be there to make sure that it is safe to put on the market. With anything that is illegal, people are going to do it no matter what. People are going to smoke weed. People are going to get Adderall if it's not prescribed to them. The big issue with that is you have people sketchy who are selling it. You have people who will lace it just to make it look fuller so they can make an extra buck, and that is detrimental to the health of the people using it. 59% of drug overdoses are opioid related, meaning that their drugs were laced with fentanyl, which is very deadly. So I think that if there is somebody there to make sure that it is safe, to make sure it's not laced, to actually run proper tests, and we can buy it through the proper channels, then that would greatly decrease the opioid-related death, to really, really, really decrease that fentanyl poisoning that you see in many teens and young adults today. You can also, protect the people who are buying it by making sure they're getting it through the proper channels, through the proper places. It's safer, not physically as in being poisoned and it being laced, but also physically as in where they're going to get it, who they're getting it from. That might be a danger as well. And I think that if it's legalized, there can be much safer routes because people are going to do it no matter what. Another example or reason that I would like to give is the other things that we have out there for us as college students and us as people in general to help unwind, to go and party on the weekends. The main one that we think about is alcohol. Now, in my opinion, alcohol is not as great as weed, in the sense that alcohol, you drink too much of it and you can get alcohol poisoning, and that's deadly to your liver. You can lose your liver, your kidneys, you can do serious damage to that stuff with alcohol. The amount of people that have alcoholic parents or figures in their life that get abused by them because of what the alcohol makes them do. Weed doesn't have that. There has been no such thing as a weed overdose. If it is good, clean, pure weed, there is no such thing that has ever happened as a weed overdose. You can't smoke it too much. The only thing that happens if you smoke too much is you might get paranoid if you have mental health related issues before you smoke it, but it's not going to give you mental issues. It is non-addictive. There is no addictive properties to it, no addictive drugs like nicotine or tobacco. There is no addictive properties to the actual weed itself. And they also give weed to cancer patients, and I'll get right back to that. So with alcohol, you drink too much, damage your liver, you can throw up, and you can fall asleep, throw up, die by choking on your own puke. Marijuana is given to cancer patients to help them to not throw up, because a lot of them, after their chemotherapy, they want to throw up. And a lot of them do throw up just because of the way that their body feels afterwards and what they're doing. So they give medical marijuana to cancer patients as a deterrent from throwing up. They smoke it and they don't want to throw up, and it also helps them build their appetite so that they eat, because many cancer patients going through chemotherapy don't eat. So those are kind of my main two reasons as to why I think marijuana should be legalized. There's going to be a vote that happens sometime next year where us, the people of Louisiana, can vote on legalization of it. in other states such as Ohio, Washington, Oregon, they have decriminalized recreational drugs within reason to the public, and their crime statistics have gone way down. Their overdoses on certain drugs and their spiking in fentanyl, opioid deaths of other drugs have decreased significantly. So I think that hopefully I've been able to reach you guys, and that next year when this vote does come around, that we can be one of maybe the 26th state to legalize recreational marijuana. Thank you.